So now let's create an ad. So like I said, first we need to choose our objective for our campaign. So let's simply do send people to your website. So we'll select a domain. Then we can add a conversion pixel. So a conversion pixel, like I said, is that tracking measurement. For this specific company, they're an e-commerce company, so they're going to want to track sales. So we already have that checkouts for their website. So continue. Here you'll have the opportunity to name your ad as you want it. So for this, we're pushing specifically to a website. So I like to enter the domain and then enter the type of ad we're doing, website clicks. Now the nice thing about Facebook ads is no matter what type of campaign objective you're selecting, the targeting area below is nearly the exact same for each ad set type. So the main difference is just the image size. But other than that, all these audiences, location, age, gender, language, interest, behaviors, it's the same for each type of campaign objective. So first is custom audiences. These are pre-built audiences that you can upload or create via your pixel. So visitors to that website, these are actual people who have visited the site, and we've tracked that via the conversion pixel. Another option would be MailChimp customers. Below that, you can actually upload email lists and then create lookalike audiences. So we'll get into that a little bit later. So next is locations. Like I said, I like to have very targeted ads in split A/B testing. So I don't like to mass blast 20 countries. But for the most part, I like to select at least one country at a time for each ad set. But like I said, we can get as specific as a zip code. So let's just do I can get down to Tilden, Nebraska. There's a very small amount of people in my hometown, 1,000 people. But yeah, that's how specific we can get. So next is age. So say I'm targeting to high schoolers, mobile app download. Say it's an app just for women that speak Spanish. So we're at 880,000 people that speak Spanish in the United States that are between 13 and 18 and women. So we're really targeting a market right now, right? So this is another thing I love about Facebook is the demographics. There's more demographics. We can target people interested in men, women, other relationship status. Maybe I want to just hit up people who are in a relationship. Maybe I want to target people who are single. I'm Match.com, right? Education. I want to target people that go to a specific school. People who went to Georgetown, right? Went to Georgetown University. Obviously, that's going to be low because we're targeting 13 to 18-year-olds. So let's X that one out. We don't need that. So we're back up. Interest. Now, this is where I was talking about pages. So now for interest, I like to target pages that are similar to my page or whatever my product I'm promoting. So we have 13 to 18 women that speak Spanish. Maybe I'm promoting some type of language app. So let's go Rosetta Stone. Okay, so they've either liked that company. Maybe that's what they learned Spanish on. So let's select that. I like to select every variation of it because it's not necessarily just the Rosetta Stone page. As you can see, people who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to Rosetta Stone. So we'll select all those. Rosetta Stone software. Rosetta Stone. Okay, banned. That's obviously not what we're looking for. So we've got them all. Now we're down to 44,000 people. We're really getting specific, right? Next is behaviors. This really cuts down your potential reach, but it's worth looking through. People who make charitable donations. What is their current job? What is their current income? What are their current investments? Behaviors are heavily based on internet surveys, so I'm not a huge fan of them because obviously a lot of people lie in surveys, right? So, but take a look through this. Job roles, seasonal events they partake in, where have they traveled to? Because how does Facebook know all this info? A little creepy, but wherever these Facebook ads are landing and other sites they're partnering with, they're tracking the data on their websites as well. So if I put a conversion pixel on my website, they have rights to my data to see that X demographic of people visit this site, spend this amount of money. So they can pull that data and use it on Facebook. That's why this Facebook market is so specific and so great at targeting, because they're using an immense amount of data on a huge varying amount of websites. So let's not do a behavior. Next is connection type. So this is where you can connect to a specific page. I can exclude people who like your page. So I promoted this via a page initially. Maybe I don't want to target the people on the page. I just want to find new people, right? I don't want to waste clicks on people who have liked my page already. So I want to exclude people from my page and add right here. So let's not do this for now, but worth knowing that you can either target to people on your page or exclude them. Next, budget per day. Like I said, I'm all about split testing. So I like to do minimal per day. So for this example, I would say $1 per day, run my ads continuously. If you're afraid you'll forget about your ad, set an end date so you don't overspend, right? But I like to set mine continuously and shut them off or crank them up if they're doing well later on. But back to the A/B split testing. I'll run it at $1, but in my next ad, I'll do one more variation. I'll X off of United States, change it to Canada, or maybe a specific state. I want to see which area is doing best. And going back to math and science, you'll remember, you can't test more than one variable at a time, right? Compare one at a time and then pick which one was the best. Combo them up, do different variations, and find out which target market is the most optimal via this testing. So we're nearly done. It was a clicks to website type of ad. The default's the best for pricing, get the most website clicks at the best price. Then you can name your specific ad. As you can see, it was a United States, women, 13 to 18. Next is choosing an image for your ad. So for this, you can do a single image ad or a scrolling multiple image ad. So personally, the multiple image ad, think of it more as a product. I would have my first product here, headline. Second product here, headline. So let's just select that to show you. So for this guy's page, you can select each image one at a time. Enter the URL destination, select the image. They tell you the recommended size, 600 by 600. Headline, it changes down below. Enter description below that. And you can see the live updates right over here. This was our second image, right? Camo sale today. Select my image, and then you can select your headline for all of that. So right here, I like to put a value proposition, right? So your value proposition, I've included the brand and logo in my first one, a product in this one. Then for our single image type, which is the most preferred, because think this shrinks down, it doesn't look the best on a mobile phone. And over 50% of all Facebook is accessed on a mobile phone anymore, actually skewing much higher than that. So let's do single image ad. So we select our image, remember recommended image size. You can browse a library, upload, crop as needed. But yeah, 1200 by 628 for the website click type images. So we select a page that we want to relate it to. Headline. Put some value proposition here, maybe something for sale, coupon code. And then the nice thing, obviously, Facebook knows marketing, right? The final element of marketing I stated, call to action button. So shop now. And you can see they added it right there. So place order. So the order has been placed. So you just click continue if you want to create a whole new ad, or create similar ad if you want to just copy the elements that you've already done in this one.